The Bundesliga is back and kicking off Sunday's action, a clash of Carnival clubs as Koln play host to Mainz. Both are still battling the drop in the 2019-20 campaign. The big question today is whether they can pick up where they left off as the season restarts. Without fans in attendance due to the coronavirus pandemic, it's not quite going to be football as we know it today. Those who would normally fill the stands are missed as they play a major role in the magic of German football. So too do the players though, the coaching staff and those behind the scenes. And the Bundesliga is in a privileged position of being able to shift the focus back onto the pitch where today 3 valuable points are up for grabs. 67 days since Koln took part in the Bundesliga's first ever game behind closed doors. The ball is rolling once again in Nordrhein-Westfalen as Koln play host to Mainz. It's a clash of 2 clubs that represent carnival cities with 3 valuable points on the line. Katterbach with the free kick. The youngster who has signed a contract extension till 2024. One of several moves made by Koln during the hiatus, but here's Ut going through, and a penalty given to Koln.
Yeah, that shows, look, it's very simple, just a long ball. To look into the offside as well. But it's very easy football they play. Long ball onto Cordoba, he just runs off, and then you see here there is on the ankle, there is the contact.
Ut against Müller. Oh, Müller wasn't far away, but Ut sneaks it inside the far post.
You're looking at the finish. Müller actually has the right corner, but that's one of the strengths of Ut. I always say if you hit the small side netting, it's very difficult for the goalkeeper to save. So very, very precise penalty.
Doesn't allow Mainz to maintain the pressure, but speaking of pressure, Baku closed down by Thielmann. Oh! Quick free kick, but it's cut out by Ut, and Cordoba in support.
Good tackle here.
Niakate making up for the earlier mistake that conceded a penalty, Lutz. Place where they could have the privilege of returning to the pitch, but a chance here brewing for Mainz. On a Siwo, it's deflected. Timo Horn was concerned. Behind for another Mainz corner.
Yeah, easy loss of possession there in the midfield, and then it was deflected as well.
Oh, good save.
Oh yeah, a difficult save.
The man who has made the difference so far today, Mark Ut, his penalty. He has had a hand in at least 1 goal every time he's taken to the pitch for Koln since his winter move on loan from Schalke. And Koln looking for a second. It's Ut who is in there with the header, lurking dangerously. Cordoba was making the run. Ut instead finds Drexler towards the back post. Keitz is there! Double their lead early in the second half, and it's the second half substitute Dominic Drexler that makes a difference. It's Keitz though with a thumping header at the back post.
And then there is too much space, so he really can, Drexler can pick up his man, and then you see the defender completely loses Keitz in the back. He doesn't see him, he comes behind him, and Baku literally falls asleep there. It was not very well defended by Mainz, to be honest.
No, it wasn't, but that was one heck of a delivery from Dominic Drexler.
They're actually forced to play the long ball, like right now, and this is the strength of the 2 central defenders.
Awani wanted it back, didn't get it. Instead, it's worked to Baku. This is dangerous. Awani's there. Awani scores. Mainz have a goal back. The arrears are reduced on the hour mark.
And then Bono, he doesn't focus actually on the run here, as we see. And the finish, clinical, very well, and we have an open game again.
Just what Achim Bayerlotzer would have wanted to see from the man he brought off the bench just a few moments ago. His first ever goal for Mainz. The man on loan from Liverpool. Looking for an equaliser. Oh, Malong with a great run. What a goal from Pierre Kunde Malong to level the scores from Mainz. Koln's back line were flat-footed. Kunde Malong makes no mistake, and we're all square again.
And then they're too passive. They let him go. They expect the pass. And then the communication. Who goes for the man on the ball is not there. But the way Kunde finishes it, very calm. He knew exactly what he wants to do. And out of that distance, of course, Timo Horn without a chance. And Mainz managed to really turn the game where you finally thought they really have not much to give anymore. They came back.
Koln need to move this quickly, though, if they're going to create one final chance. But referee Guido Winkman is not going to afford them the opportunity. Instead, it is Mainz who have come from 2 goals down to claim a precious point against Koln. 2-2 the final score.
For the best soccer content anywhere on the internet, follow Fox Soccer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.